Mycotoxins are toxic compounds that are naturally produced by certain type of molds or fungi. They could grow on foods, nuts, spices, and dried fruits before or after harvest when they are not properly stored, which could be dangerous to human health.
Mycotoxins are a kind of what we call fungi, a big family of fungi molds. They produce the germs called mycotoxins. So like the typical example is if you keep a bread for some time and a few days after you see something will start growing on the bread, those are called molds. When you eat such food, you will get infected with mycotoxins because those molds release germs called substances called mycotoxins. It can affect virtually any part of the system. It can affect the lungs. People can have problem breathing. Some people, their own way of manifesting it is that they are vomiting and stooling. And someone will say, you took food poison. It can just be mycotoxins. People, so it can weigh someone down, can manifest in different systems.
You see, the reality is when you begin to cut corners, that's when you begin to have problems. There is what you call food grade, preservatives. It's there. But you see, food grade preservatives sometimes are more expensive. So somebody wants to cut corners, and what does he do? He begins to introduce something, after some time they think it will leave my shop. But when it leaves your shop, it's going to someone else, and that's where the problem starts.
Fighting an enemy that can't be seen could be very tricky and dangerous, but there are some important steps that need to be taken to safeguard our health.
Most of the time, poor storage facilities, you now see they will not sort out the healthy from the unhealthy crop produce. So they can contaminate and it will spread. So if they have good storage facilities, and also when they harvest, to be able to identify the ones that are not okay and separate from the ones that are okay, they are likely going to reduce that. And then transportation, efficient transportation will also help them.
Whoever is providing a service should be responsible enough, to make sure that we don't pass out, certain things to people that will cause them to be ill. The issue of the government agencies, they have to do more. Information is better than, for me, policing. Now, once you get information out there, people are aware of certain things. Many people die out of carelessness. They don't know that, look, if I take this is what will happen to me. They don't know those things. So we need to put information out there that will, help our people.
The fight isn't for the individual alone. The government should ensure all hands are on deck to check on food management in the country, so a healthy nation with healthy people will emerge. Iribami Salako, Galaxy TV News, Lagos.